Hello everyone and welcome to my new video. So as you can see from the title, today I'm gonna be reviewing the new Makeup Revolution and Game of Thrones collection. I'm a big fan of Game of Thrones. It was my favorite series and still is. I just ignored the last season, but I'm a complete fan, and as soon as I saw that this collection was launching, I was like, oh my god, I need to buy it all. But I didn't because I have way too much makeup. So I settled on the big Westeros map palette. Okay. And it has the Westeros map, as the name suggests. When you open it, you have all these shades, and I can fairly say this is a more neutral palette with some pops of color, but you'll see my opinion in the review. And I also bought the mascara. I mean, the packaging is really cool. It is textured like the scales of a dragon, and the one looks like this. Okay. And I also choose the one liquid lipstick, and I choose the Arya Stark shade because she's my favorite character and I really like mauvey pinks. So this is what it looks like. I also purchased the liquid liner. It has a really fine tip. So yeah, go watch my review of the collection and let me know what you think of the product and if it helped you choose some things. So you don't have to buy every single thing like I wanted but didn't. So yeah. How did this look? I'm thinking about making it inspired by Arya Stark, so from House Stark, because she's bold and kind of wild. I think I'm going to do a grungy and smoky look. I'm guessing I will start with a shade that is looking really neon in the palette, which is this one right here. And it's called Winterfell. So you know we have to use it. I'm gonna start with a brush like this to kind of pack the color. And I just have concealer as my base. So let's see. How this applies. Well, I was expecting a bit more from this shade, just from first impressions, but maybe we can build it up. So let's not lose hope yet. Turn the brightness a bit up. So I hope you can see better. This is the shade so far. I think it's a bit lackluster because in the palette it looks completely different from when you apply it. I'm actually going to swatch it. Yeah, it doesn't swatch really good. Oh well, we're just moving on. I'm going to blend the upper part of the color we just applied with a cream shade. So I'm thinking about this one right here. We have several. We have this white one here and this one here, but I'm going to apply this one right here. So as you can see, it's actually blending good. You know? So I'm just going to apply the blue a bit more and then blend out a bit more. And then we're gonna cut the crease and do something fun, I hope. Okay, so now that we have something like this, I'm gonna be applying a really cool shade. So right here there's a really cool shade that is a black filled with shimmer, and I really want to use it, so that's what we're going to do. I'm gonna get a flat eyeshadow brush like this one, and I'm gonna be picking up some of the shade and just straightly apply it to the lid. Okay, you just didn't see that, did you? Wow. I mean, I'm sure that when you blend this out, some of this glitter will fall off. But it is really pretty. So we're going to try and work with it. And you do get a lot of fallout. So you do get a lot of fallout, so I should have done my base after. So yeah, learn with my mistake. I'm actually going to pick up a smaller blending brush like this one, and I will try and start to blend the blue shade and the black shade together. Okay, so because the two colors kind of mixed with one another, I'm actually going to take I'm actually going to take a shade which is up here. This one right here. This one has a name. It's called White Harbor. Of the blue in this look. We'll see if it works. Yeah, it's kind of working. So I'm gonna pack some more of that black glittery shade, because during the process of blending we lost some of its beauty. Can you see? It's really beautiful. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a bit more vibrancy of that blue shade. I'm kind of disappointed with it, but we move on, and I want to have some fun in the inner corner. So what shade? We're going to choose the shade above the black, so this one right here. Okay, nothing happened. We'll try to pick it up with my feet. Oh, this shade is kind of a topper one. This shade is a topper, so it looks like this. But it doesn't translate to my eyeballs, so I think we're gonna have to choose another one. This is not being really successful. I actually wanted a gray shade, but I think I'm gonna settle with this kind of bronzy one, because all of the gray shades in the palette are kind of like toppers. They're really subtle and I wanted something a bit more vibrant. So kind of like this. And I'm going to pack it on with my finger. Take a white shade and just apply it here to try and cover the mess up we did, and under the brow as well, like so. I'm gonna do the other eye and then I'll be back. Okay, so I just did the other eye and I applied some of the blue shades underneath and just stretch it to make it a wing. And what do you guys think? I mean, it's a bold, creative look, I think. The blues could have been more pigmented. We work what we have, so yeah. I'm gonna be skipping this eyeliner for today's look, but I will be wearing the Game of Thrones mascara that's applied. So my opinion on this mascara, I think it's a great mascara actually, because it is not volumizing, but it gives length and separates the lashes. So I think it's a great everyday mascara. Yeah, I really like it. Seal of approval. Now for the lip liner. I'm actually going to use this Essence Soft Contouring Sucker for Grey. Okay. And to match it, of course, we're gonna use the Game of Thrones Arya Stark. What is this? Liquid lipstick? Yeah. Because the wand is so fat, it comes out a lot. A lot of product. So I'm gonna spread it out with a lip brush, actually. Now I'm going to wait for it to dry and I'll be right back to give you my opinion. Okay, so this is my finished look. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. The lipstick is really comfortable to wear. Kind of messed up here, which is the usual. And I've noticed as well that this eye is different than this eye because my face is not exactly the same. But the lipstick is really comfortable and I've wear it once and it's long wearing, so thumbs up for me. And yeah, this is the first look inspired by Arya, my favorite character of Game of Thrones. You know, I like bold, wild woman. And yeah, let me know if you like it as well. For today's look, I was thinking of doing a look inspired by the one and only Cersei Lannister. So maybe using some warm tones of the palette. So let's see what I come up with. So I actually think I'm gonna start with this shade right here, which is sort of like a pink, but a red tone pink. I'm going to apply it with a brush like this. So I'm gonna start to apply this on my crease and maybe in the outer corner as well. Okay, so this shade, for starters, it seems pigmented actually. Hope you can see. I just have to dip in the brush several times to get the depth that I want. So this look looks more promising than the look I did, inspired by Arya Stark. Now using a smaller fluffy brush, I'm gonna choose, let's see, I want a lighter pink to blend out this pink shade. So I think I'm going to use a mix between these two up here. So a mix between these two. One another, and let's blend out. Actually, this pink is quite pigmented. I was not expecting this. Okay, so now I'm just going to apply the same shades and build them and blend them until I'm happy with the results. So now to create some depth, I'm going to go into this shade right here above the pink we just put in our lid to, as I said, create some depth in the outer corner here. So I'm going to try and attempt a V shape using a small tapered brush. And now with the same brush that I just applied the pink, I'm going to blend them. I just noticed there's a shade here called Lanisport. This one right here. It's really bright. The camera is not really picking up the brightness, but it is pigmented. Maybe I'll incorporate this somehow. I'm not sure how yet, but we'll see. Okay, so now I'm just taking a shader brush like this and the white shade right here, this white shade, and I'm gonna be applying it in my inner corner and bringing it upwards. I think cut the crease and then we'll apply some shimmers. Now that is looking something like this, let's go to the fun part, which is the shimmers. And right here in this area, I'm going to put this shade. See, where is this shade? Which, again, the camera is not really picking up, but it's a pinky. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's a gold. It's a pinky with gold reflexes. I mean, you really can see with this lighting. I will try to put a clip of it afterwards so you can really see the shade. And I'm going to apply it with my finger actually. Let's see how this goes. Ooh. Okay. It is applying actually really nice. Not disappointing at all. To blend out this darker color here and this goldy pinky shade, I'm going to be applying this shade right here at the bottom. Like this, you can see better like this. Oh, so now you can see this pinky shade. If I do this, you can see better. I'm going to be applying this one, pinky shade, just to give it a nice blend. And this is what it looks like, just a bit more darker. The inner part, I'm going to choose this lighter shade here, here, and I will try to apply it with a eyeshadow brush, flat eyeshadow brush. Let's see if this picks up. Ooh. Yes, I mean this shade is not as sparkly as the other ones. Beautiful look. Yay, I'm excited. Because I was kind of disappointed by the pigmentation of some shadows I did on the other look, the Arya one, so I'm glad this one is going a bit better, for sure. And I was thinking of doing something bold, but I don't want to ruin what we have done here. So I'm not sure if I want to use this Lani Sport shade. Should I not? I'm confused. I'm just confused. But I'll just be doing the other eye and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I just turned off my ring light, so I think you can see the colors better with natural lighting. And I'm gonna get just a little bit close for you to see them. And in the bottom lash line, I just basically apply the same colors I did on top of the lid. And now I'm gonna be testing the Game of Thrones Makeup Revolution eyeliner. So eyeliner, liquid liner. So this one right here. And it has a really fine tip. So it has a really fine tip. And it's really black and pigmented. So I think this will be easy to work with. But I'm not an eyeliner expert whatsoever. But we'll try. I will try to make a small wing. I'm just gonna get my mirror closer. So this is what I've done so far. Yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. And I've just extended a little bit here in the, what is this called? Inner corner. And I'm just going to do the same on the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's just say that my technique is not the best, but overall, I gave this a 9 out of 10 because it applied really smoothly under all this eyeshadow. And I think it was quite easy. You know, I just had some matching eyeliner problems, which I do have every time I try and do eyeliner. But yeah, I really like this eyeliner, so if you're thinking about purchasing one, this is a good idea. This product, it's worth it, I think. Okay, so for lips, I'm kind of confused on what to do, so I'm gonna be trying two options. One is a red lipstick. I don't think this is a liquid. No, this is a lip gloss. Okay, so I just received this in an advent calendar. I think it was from last year, from the Friends Revolution one. And let's try this one. For lip liner, I'm gonna be using the Smart Fusion from Kiko Cosmetics in the shade 515. Option number 1. What do you think? I'm not feeling it. I don't like it. So I think we're gonna switch to option number 2, and yeah, I really don't like this with this eye look. But it is comfortable, pigmented, and it smells really good. Second option is going to be this Kiko Matte Lip Stylo, and it's in this mauve shade. I think this will suit the eyes better. And so this is the finished look, and let me know which one is your favorite. To recap the products that I use, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of let down with this palette that I've been calling so many names, but the name itself, which is the Westeros Map Palette. Okay, it's the name of this palette. I don't think it has the same quality as some of the other eyeshadow palettes I tried from Makeup Revolution. I'm a big fan of them and I love all the collections that they bring out, but I don't know, some shades weren't it. So yeah, maybe the Flawless ones are better than this. I've seen some reviews and yeah, I think so. Regarding the other things I purchased, so the eyeliner, really good, recommend. I mean, it's easy to use even if you have trouble doing a wing like me. So yeah, I recommend this one. I think it is worth it, definitely. Mascara, really good. Lengthening mascara, separates the lashes, doesn't give a lot of volume, but I think for everyday use, thumbs up for me. And then the liquid lipstick Arya Stark. It's really comfortable on the lips. You just have to wait a bit for it to dry. And I really love the shade. I just think that the doe foot is really big and it comes with a lot of products. So I usually just have to use my own lip brush, or I just get too much product and it gets messy. But other than that, I really like this. So that was it. That was my review. I hope you liked it, and please leave a like and a comment, and see you on the next video.